afternoon, everybody. Bill from BC Python, and today's video is by request. I've had a few people text me and also direct message me on other forms of social media, and they want to know about tub maintenance and tub setup. So today's video is going to be all about that and more. So stick with us. Watch for the next few minutes. It's not going to be a big long video, and I'll break away into some segments and highlight as I go. Okay, so that being said, also I want you to make sure to check out Kaylin Yooper Exoctics on her YouTube channel here. She's building some vivariums, and I believe she's got a basilic set up that she's doing for a palladium that she made for them, and she shows how she builds it and from the ground up, and it turned out really fantastic. So it's giving me some ideas for my tarantulas in the future. So anyway, make sure you go and check her out. She needs some people to go over there, subscribe, and give her well wishes, and tell her, you know, Bill from BC Python sent you over to check her channel out. Okay, anyway, also don't forget to support our lovely reptile community and all its great members, you know, including Going Yooper, Boxing Boa, Dea Exoctics, and Becky. And also, Reach Out Reptiles, Garrett Hartle. Please make sure you go check him out. So anyway, back to today's subject. What we're going to cover is rack setup, general weekly cleaning, and also some maintenance that you need to do at least every couple months, okay? Just to keep your animals safe, happy, and most of all, healthy. So, let's jump into it. Okay, so, you got your rack set up here, which this is one of our BC Python rack models. 28 quart setup. You got all your animals in it, and you come around to the back of it, and make sure you have each shelf plugged into a surge suppressor, which is mounted directly to the back of the rack. Okay, then you'll want to plug in your temperature controller, of course, and then plug your power strip from the back with all of your heat tape plugged into it into the outlet for the controller, and program your controller and set it up. And what I usually do is let it run for about 12 to 24 hours and check the temperatures, and before I get ready to put my animals in their tubs. So that's a basic how to set that up. And if you got any questions, just shoot them in the comment below, and I'll be more than glad to answer. So, okay, and now we're going to jump into a little bit of basic tub too. So with your tubs, I usually tell everybody, and sometimes I go ahead and do them ahead of time, but I drill at least 6 holes in the front. Also, I drill a couple holes in the side. Okay, and as you can tell, there should be a pretty good gap also for airflow here. Not large enough for your animals, of course, to escape. So that's your basic tub setup. And some of my animals have hides, some have water bowls, and I use Reptile for 90% of my snake population. When they are babies, I do use paper towels just for ease of clean and just to be safe that nobody accidentally ingests this stuff, which it's safe, it's perfectly fine, you know, but I just am a little cautious with babies. So, of course, you need your water bowl. So, all right. So what we're going to do now is talk about a little tub maintenance. Okay. And about once a month, I try to do this procedure. And about once every 3 months, I will do the chlorhexidine solution. I will mix up and show you in that. But the first step is what I'm going to do on a weekly basis for cleaning my animals, or whenever they've made an extremely large mess. Insert poo emoji right about here. So, anyway, first thing you want to do is, check the general health of your animal, of course. Pick up any obvious debris, and could be poo, a little super wet spot of pee on your Reptile, and go from there. So, throw that away, of course. Wash your hands and come over here. I have a tub of warm water, and I use regular tear-free Kids Gentle and Sensitive Skin. Now what I do is take 2 blobs of that. And then I also love these flushable wipes. You can buy a 3-pack of these for about $5 at most big box stores. So, and I'll set the tripod up and I'll show you what we do here. Okay, and we're back. Now, what we're going to do is, we've got Mr. Pastel Het pied out, and it's time to clean his tub. So, what we're going to do is set him down in this empty, clean tub right here, and hopefully he'll stay there for a minute. Take out all of his bedding, whether you're using newspaper, cocoa chip, or whatever. Dispose of it. Now, this is on a monthly basis, or every 2 months that I dispose of the Reptile. Okay? Now, of course, if you have very large accidents in there and a lot of wetness, you want to get rid of that monthly. So, then you'll have your tub. Okay? At this point, what you want to mix up is your chlorhexidine. 2 tablespoons of this bottle. This bottle costs about $10 from Reptile Basics and will last you with 30-something animals easily, well over a year or more, okay? They do have expiration dates, and please make sure when using any cleaner, mite spray, room cleaner, anything, please make sure you follow the directions according to the manufacturer, okay? So, anyway, you'll take your 2 tablespoons is all you need to a gallon of clean water. Pour it in. Let it set and dilute for a little bit. Then you got your frisky new guy here who's in dire need of his first bath of the month. So, I try to do this on a monthly basis. So, as I mentioned before, I use the Suave Kids or some similar brand, dye-free, tear-free formula, 2 drops into some warm water. A lot of people soak their animals in the tub. I don't necessarily do that. I don't believe ball pythons enjoy being bathed unless they're having a bad shed or something, and then yes, I would. So, and what I would do is wipe them down. This water's gotten a little chilly for them. And a lot of times you may get peed on at this point, just so you know. So please hold them over a table or something and not your lap. So, what I do is give the guy a good little wipe down. You can go front and back on his belly real good. It helps push out anything up under the scales. And voila. Let him air dry a little bit. And if I can get him put in there for a second, we'll shut the lid. Which, please make sure you have hose in your, I have holes in the side, I have holes in the top for him to breathe. Now it's not going to be a long-term setup, so there you go. So, once you've got him clean, your solution should be a little more diluted now, and I mix it up. I don't know where the lid ran off to. And take a couple paper towels. I'm just doing this for show and tell purposes. I will many times use this into a spray bottle and keep that spray bottle handy. Put the lid back on here, but I've lost it, okay? So, give the tub a good wipe down with the solution. If you got any stubborn spots, take a little small nail brush or toothbrush and scrub those areas real good. And this is where it comes in handy if you need, this tub looks pretty clean, but I'm still getting dust and particles off of it. So basically, make it all nice and clean. Let it air dry for about 5 minutes. I always do when I use any type of cleaning product. So, I'm not going to bore you. Maybe I could tell jokes or something or sing a song, but you know, hey, we'll pause the video and I'll be right back. And as promised, I'm right back. So, we have some new fresh bedding. Dump it in. And I'm also going to do a Reptile video how to. There's a lot of them out there, so you know the basics of getting it wet. But there's a point where it becomes oversaturated with water, and you want to leave it to set out for, 12 hours or so before you put your animal back on it. So what I generally do is mix it up like a week ahead of time when I want to change some out and have it ready to go. So there you go. His tub is all clean. Your animal has freshly been wiped down like a baby. You can see, isn't he all nice and shiny and pretty now? So we'll put him back in his fresh, clean home. Put him back on his heat tape. Then it's a good time. I do this every other day. I check my animals daily, but at least every other day at a minimum, I will take any water that's left and dump it out. So, and I'm going to go clean this because I do that. I generally wipe it out at least twice a week, but on once a week, I will take it and clean it in the sink. So, he's due. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I've got his water dish all fresh and clean for him. And we put it back in. And I have ran off with the water. Oh, sorry for the awkward silence. I've got my fresh clean water. I keep all my reptiles with only bottled purified water. You don't have to get the big super name brand. I use the Meyer brand, use the Walmart brand, whatever. Just as long as it's clean, fresh water. So there we go. That's basically weekly and a little bit of monthly. And every 3 months, I will clean the tub out and freshen up the Reptile. So, of course, during the course of a week or so, you'll have poo and pee cleanups to do in the tub, and that I'll show you how to spot clean. And that we'll check some more tubs and see how they are. So, hang in there. I'll be right with you. Okay, and a couple more rack setup things I wanted to throw in here. The temperature sensor, place it like in the center rack, tape it down with a piece of the metal tape, and put it on my setup. You push it over to the side so the tub doesn't hit it, and it sets right next to where the tub will set up against it here. And it will give you a pretty accurate reading. Another thing about heat tape, you may have your thermometer, your temperature controller set at 90, but as you can tell, it will be quite a bit warmer on the actual heat tape itself. So, it's got to transfer through the bottom and into the tub. And you want to keep your inside temperature somewhere above 85 to 88 degrees. So, I keep my room, try to keep my room temp at around 79 to 80. In the winter, it usually goes about 79. So, It helps everything stay warm. So just another little tidbit. And also more tips is spray bottle with bottled water in it also. In the winter I do it daily, just a light misting on the Reptile chip. And if it still looks a little damp, I will wait a day or two and do it also. So you can also take your water bowl, which this guy drank some of his, and just dump out whatever's left in there. And this is what I do on a, sorry, I'll take the towel. Just wipe it clean, make sure there's no goobers in it. Grabbing some more water. Okay, and here's one of my older tubs, and as you can tell, the Reptile chip is kind of moist over here, letting us know that Buzz has probably more than likely urinated over in this area. So what I do then is take a disinfecting wipe, scoop up the affected area. It's not too important that you get every single spot. Throw it away, because more than likely it's, you know, pee, and it's probably where I dumped out the water bowl the other day too. So, but if you check your animals regularly, you'll see when these things happen. And another thing is I dump out the water dish if I see any debris in it. Sorry to make you dizzy there. And freshen him up with some fresh water. So, this time also, when he's got a nice big hide, I will check under it. And we say, hello, how are you doing, Buzz? And see if he's got any poo or anything, because sometimes they do poo in their house. So, and we'll freshen up his water bowl. And that's all I got about for tubs now, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. And in closing, I just wanted to review a couple things about tub maintenance and daily, weekly, monthly, and about every 3 months. Also, I want to note, when you mix up your chlorhexidine solution, make sure to label the bottle that you put it in so you don't drink it and so you don't accidentally feed it to somebody, which is why I recommend you put it into a spray bottle and use that for cleaning purposes. So, also shampoo, tear-free, dye-free, plain clear, just a couple of drops in some warm water will be enough suds. Disinfecting wipes for spot cleaning tubs areas, and also if you get any urolites and sperm plugs or anything that sticks in the tub, and poo, of course, these are great for cleaning that general area, okay? And wash wipes, I use these frequently in the Reptile Room. So, try to keep everybody fresh and clean. And this is the bottle of this. Once again, 2 tablespoons per gallon jug of clean water, okay? So, this should last me well over a year or till its expiration date. So, temperature gun for checking your rack temperatures, and also for checking your tub temperatures to make sure they are above 85 degrees. Generally about 87 is a pretty safe temperature zone, maybe a little warmer. So, but that's generally where I recommend everybody start. And a general misting water bottle for every day and every other day misting needs in your area. So, once again, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. If you got any questions, if I missed anything, if I totally screwed something up, just go ahead and comment below and I'll fix it. So, anybody have a great weekend. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment below. Please comment And comment on everybody else's videos too. We all love it when you comment because it gives us feedback into what we can improve and how we can present ourselves better, okay? So, from all of us here at BC Pythons, everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Like later tonight, there may be a live tarantula feeding video.